because it's going to want you to tap on there. Okay, tight shoulders. We're going to start from a standing position. When you're ready, bring your weight. Oh, you can leave your socks on or you can take them off. Nearly forgot. Up to you, as long as you're comfortable. And then from here, bring the palms together in front of the heart. Now, start with feet together. You can have them in the V shape or you can have them hip width apart, however you like to do it. Soften the eyes closed, bring the palms together. And firstly, bring the eyes open and just check. So I don't want your elbows to be soft and soggy. Gently press the palms together, but not like you're forcing them. You're not clamping the wrist, not crimping the wrist, but your wrists are about the same line as your elbows. And you'll notice how that brings that gentle activation through your shoulder girdle. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhaling. 2 more. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhaling. 1 more. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhaling. Now, lengthen through the spine as you inhale. Then as you exhale, turn the head as though you're looking over your left shoulder, just as far as it will comfortably go. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, turn the head like you're looking over your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, back into the center. Take the arms up high. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Back up into the center. Bring the arms out to shoulder height. And then exhale, twist towards the left. And then inhale back through the center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Back into the center. Inhale, lengthen. Now exhale, fold down, bring the ears inside the arms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees straight into chair pose for 1 breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, now just start to fold straight down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend those knees to plant those palms, and now see if you can straighten the legs. And then on your inhale, step back your right leg so you've come down into your first lunge. Good. Inhale up to those fingertips. Exhale, press those palms down. Find that width into the hips. And then from here, finish with that right knee down. Interlace the fingers behind the body. Leave the arms as far back as they will go. So you don't want to bunch the shoulders up. So bring the shoulders down and away from the ears. Leave the arms back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, press the knuckles back. See if you can get your knuckles back towards and up at the same time. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Now start to straighten that front leg. Keep those hands bound behind and just start to lever your way forward that a little bit. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lever the arms up that little bit more. 2 more breaths here. And then plant that foot and then gently lift your weight back up. A little bit of a back bend if you want it. And then release the arms. Take the arms up high. Interlace the fingers. Press the knuckles up. Exhale, coming back. And then release those hands. Plant those palms. Activate the back leg. Step back to high plank. You can have the knees down if you like, or if you want the stronger option, have the knees up. Come through your vinyasa movement. Up and back. And you're into downward facing dog. Pedaling into the feet here. Just exploring into the legs while I explore why my music, my singing bowl track's not coming through. Now on your inhale, as you're ready, float up to the toes. Look forward between the hands. Take that right leg up high. Exhale, bring that knee forward, step that foot between the palms. Inhale up to those fingertips. Exhale, press those palms down, width into the hips. Finish with that left knee down. Now, bring the palms up overhead. From here, your right fingers grip your left wrist. Reach high Exhale, draw that left arm over. Good. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, draw that arm over. Good. One more. Lengthen up. Draw the arm over. Up through the center. Bring the hands around. So when you come behind, right fingers, left wrist again. Lever the arms back. Straighten that front leg. And then come forward. Keep levering the arms up. So inhale, reach through fingers. Exhale, lever the arms up. Two more. One more. Now, finish the exhale. Plant the foot. Stack the knee, hip and thigh to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, lever the arms back. So keep the right fingers around the left wrist. Two more breaths. One more. Now, release. Take the arms up. Give them a bit of a shake. And then plant the palms. Activate that back leg. Step forward. Fingers are under the toes. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend those knees, hands behind the ankles, and then fold. Inhale, unwind up. Palms come together, hands to the heart. This time as you inhale, start to take your left, as you exhale now, left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, back to the center, interlace fingers up overhead. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Now, from here, bring those hands behind the head. Make sure the elbows are outside your peripheral vision. And then from here, twist towards the right. Inhale, back into the center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Come back into the center. Don't push the head, but bend the knees. Come straight into Utkatasana chair pose. When you get there, then extend through the arms, interlacing fingers. One breath. Exhale, release. Fold down, plant those palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to plant the palms. Now, straighten the legs as much as you can till the hands start to lift, then hold it there. This time on your inhale, you step back your left leg, sorry. Press those palms down and expand to the hips. Now, inhale up to the fingertips. Exhale, press those palms down. Find opening through the hips. Finish with that left knee down. And then from here, interlace those fingers behind the body. If you remember which ones have different fingers on the outside, might feel really weird. Now, leave the arms back and up. Press through the knuckles. Stack that knee, hip and thigh. 3 breaths here now. Keep levering the arms back, up and away. 2 more. 1 more. Now start to straighten that front leg and then lever forward. Keep that. So try not to hunch and bunch the spine so that you get depth, but just leave forward till you keep the spine long and just lever forward till you find that sweet spot in the back of the leg and the shoulders. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Now start to plant that foot. And then from here, release, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, press your way up high. And then plant those palms, activate that back leg, step back, high plank, knees are up or down, up to you. Flow through your vinyasa movement. We're into downward facing dog. Now on your inhale, left leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, bring that knee forward, plant that foot. Inhale up to the fingertips. Exhale, press those palms down, width into the hips. Finish with that right knee down. And then take the arms up high. This time, left fingers, right wrist. Reach up high. Exhale, draw that right arm over. Good. Lengthen high. Exhale, left. 1 more. Inhale high. Exhale left. Good. Now inhale, reaching up. Bring them around behind. Left fingers, right wrist again. Leave the arms away. Straighten that front leg. And then start to leave your way into that forward fold. So Ardha Hanuman. Lengthen. And then lever the arms up and away. Press the heart. 2 more. 1 more. Now, start to plant the foot. Keep the arms bound behind. 3 breaths here. Keep levering the arms up, back, and away. Shoulders come down. Press the hips forward. 2 more. And then back. 1 more. Good. Now, from here, release. Take the arms up. Give them a bit of a shake if you want. Plant the palms. Activate that back leg. Step it forward. Fingers are under the toes. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands behind the ankles. Straighten those legs and fold. And now, inhale, unwinding your way up. Palms come together. Hands come to the heart. Now, on your inhale, interlace the fingers. Take the arms straight up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Now, use your shoulder girdle. So twist your shoulder girdle towards the left. Only go so far as you feel your feet start to lift, and then hold it there and look past the inside of your left arm. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Good. Inhale, come back into the center, and then bring those hands back and around behind the body. Now, leave the arms back and away. From here, lengthen through the spine as you inhale. Then as you exhale, come straight down into your forward fold with the arms bound behind. 3 breaths here. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Release those hands, bend the knees, wrap the arms around the backs of the knees. See then if you can straighten the knees, you're in forward fold. When you're ready now, on your inhale, unwinding your way back up, palms come together, keep them overhead, interlace the fingers, bend the knees, straight into chair pose. And this is our last chair pose for the afternoon. So you're going to do 3 breaths here. So press up into those knuckles. Exhale, settle that a little bit deeper. 2 more. Good. Release those hands. Plant those palms. Now see if you can keep the hands flat and the legs straight. See it. Then you can step or jump. Come through your vinyasa movement. Bring your way to downward dog. On your inhale, downward dog, take your right leg up, so you're in 3-legged dog. And then exhale, step that foot forward. Inhale up to the fingertips. Exhale, press those palms down, find the width into the hips, and then finish with your left knee down. From here, inhale, take your arms up high. Bring your left arm under, your right arm over. Entwine the forearms. Now, lift your elbows up so they're in line with the shoulders. Then lever your forearms away from the nose till you find that sweet spot in the shoulders. 3 breaths here. 2 more. Now, start to tuck the toes. Bring your left leg up so you can stay on the ball of this back foot, or you can step it down like you're in Warrior 1. Lift the elbows if they've dropped so they're still in line with the shoulders. Exhale, press your knee forward and your heel back. Lever those arms forward. 2 more breaths. One more. Now, inhale, straighten this right leg, and then lead with your forearms. Come down so your torso is parallel to the floor. You're in pyramid pose with Garudasana. 2 more breaths. Now, bend your right knee and drift forward. Float your way up. So you've kept the arms entwined. You're in Warrior 3 with Garudasana. 3, 4, or 5 breaths there. Then bring your way to the top of the mat, either into tree pose or full Garudasana. So you'll look opposite me. So tree pose can be this, or you can have that left leg in figure 4, or maybe you'll thread that left leg all the way around the right. Good. Another 20 seconds here. Good. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3. On 2, start to unwind that leg. Extend it back. You're into warrior 3. Now, from here, step straight back to where we started, to warrior 1 or high crescent lunge. Now, lengthen up a little bit. Now, unwind those arms. Take them up. Give them a bit of a shakety shake. Now, plant those palms. Step straight back to your high plank. Come through that vinyasa movement. Knees are up or down, up to you. So you're back into downward facing dog. On your inhale now, it's your left leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, step that left foot forward between the palms. Inhale, lift up to the fingertips. Exhale, press them down and expand. Finish with your right knee down. Take your arms up high. Palms come together. Now, right arm comes under, left arm over. Lift up through the elbows, coax your way forward. So elbows in line with shoulders, forearms away from the nose. Find that sweet spot. So you're in Anjali Asana with Garudasana. 2 more breaths. Good. Good, 1 more. Now start to tuck the toes, bring that right knee up. Stay on the ball of the foot or swivel down so your feet say 2 o'clock, warrior 1 or crescent lunge. Lift the elbows again, and then so they're in line with the shoulders, lever the forearms forward. 2 more breaths. Warrior 1 or crescent lunge with Garudasana. Good. Now start to straighten that front leg and then fold down. Good. 2 more breaths here, pyramid pose. When you're ready, drift forward for load. So if you can get 3 breaths, go to 4 or 5 if you would like in your warrior 3. And then when you're ready, come up into either tree pose or full Garudasana. Good. So remember, tree pose, you can have the foot just against the ankle, toes on the floor, against the inner calf, figure 4, or thread it all the way around. 20 seconds to go here. So building that mental focus as well with our balancing so that you can take that mental focus through the rest of the day with you. 10 to go. Balancing gives us that mental focus. 3, 2, 1. Unwind the leg. Come straight back into warrior 3. Stay there for 3 breaths or so. And when you're ready, step into warrior 1. Good. 2 more breaths here. Now, unwind the arms. Shakety shake. Plant those palms. Step back. Follow through. And we're back now into downward facing dog. Now, take your feet wide at the back of the mat and maybe step your feet a little bit closer. So what we want to do now, take your right hand to your left ankle. If you can't quite reach to the ankle, step the foot forward a little more or just grab to the knee or wherever you can reach. And you want to look underneath the left armpit. So pick a spot somewhere on the outside, the left outside the left edge of the mat and stare at it. And press your heart there so you're getting a twist. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Now, release that hand. Take your right, plant that palm again. Bring the right leg back up. Bring the knee forward. Step that foot forward. And then from here, what I want you to do, come down onto that left knee again. Take the arms up high. What I want you to do now, bend your right elbow. So you don't need to tie. So what it will look like from behind, bend your right elbow. See if you can get, watch out for your hood. See if you can get the fingers to bind. If you can't quite get the fingers, you can use a strap or a belt or a bit of rope. Or you can just have your left hand on top of your right elbow. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. So whichever one of those versions, Gomukha Mukhanasana. Make sure your elbow's not pushing your head forward. And at the same time, you don't have to push your head back into the elbow. But here we have length. And expand. 2 more. Now, see if you can straighten that front leg and then start to lever forward. Now, your sweet spot might be really short. You might not go very far till you find that sweet spot. And again, make sure the elbow's not forcing your head forward. 2 more breaths. Good. Now, start to plant that foot and then lift the body up again. And then just from here, we're just going to hold it for 3 more breaths here. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Good. Now, from here, release the arms. Oh, yeah. Sound effects are optional. Give them a bit of a shakety shake. Plant the palms. Step back into that high plank. Flow through. Back to downward dog. Now, once you get to downward dog, again, take the feet wide at the back of the mat. Step them a little further forward if you need. And your goal now, left hand, right ankle. So we want that twist. So you're looking underneath. So pick a spot, stare at it, maybe even look up to the wall. And you're levering into the twist, the rebreath. So you keep pressing into both feet, keep pressing the right palm, and use the strength in that left arm and shoulder to twist as well. 2 more. 1 more. Now release the hand, plant that left palm again, take your left leg up, step it forward, inhale up to the fingers, exhale, press those palms down, finish with your right knee down, take the arms up. Now, just as we did on the other side, this time bend your left elbow. So from the front, it will look like this. Now, either keep your hand. Now, remember, one side can be different to the other. So you may or may not be able to do the same. Oh, watch out for your hoods. Oh, I can't quite get there today. Now, 3 breaths here. Make sure your elbow is not forcing your head forward and you don't have to push the elbow back. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Now, start to straighten that front leg and just go forward till you find your sweet spot, which might not be very far. 3 breaths. Two more. Your next exhale, start to plant that foot, lift the body up. 3 more breaths here. Release the hands if you need, otherwise 2 more. Good. And then release. Shake, 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 shake. Plant those palms. Activate that back leg. Flow through to downward dog. Now, stay in downward dog as long as you would like. When you're ready, you're going to come down to kneeling. Good. Now, from here, you can stay down kneeling with your shins down, with your heel on. You can stay like this, or you can lift up like this. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different. So again, you're going to look different to me. So you take your arms up, your left arm. So you look opposite to me. Left arm under, right arm over. Now, before we wanted to entwine the hands like so. Now, I just want you to push the backs of the hands against each other, which you'll find that will get more difficult. So we're going to hold that for half a minute. So just pressing the backs of the hands against each other. Try not, so it's not about getting the fingers and the palms entwined, just pressing the backs of the hands against each other, but keep the elbows in line with the shoulders again. You can still lever the forearms away. 15 to go. 10 more. Really press the back of the hand against each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms are up. Now, right arm under, left arm over, press the backs of the hands. So it might be just the wrist on the wrist or maybe the backs of the hands, and then leave the arms up. Now half a minute starts now. So when you're pressing the hands against each other, you'll find a much stronger activation through the shoulders. 20 to go. Ten to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shakety shake. Now, sit down to the heels if you've lifted up. Now, what we want to do here, this will be new for most of you. So what you want to do, take your left hand to your right shoulder. Now your right hand comes under. So the right elbow is under and your right hand to your left shoulder. Now, so it's like you're hugging yourself, but make sure your left arm is on front, on top. Now, from here, see if you can come forward. Your elbows will be on the mat. Now, I'll show you from the side. Now, from here, that might be enough. See if you can drift it forward. Now, you might like to take the arms out and see if you can slide them a bit further. Keep your palms up for now. Good. So, from the front, if you're not sure, left elbow is on top, one hand each shoulder, and you're down like so. Then you can release the arms and slide them forward. Now, from here, you can lift up onto the knees and rock forward or rock back to find that sweet spot of intensity for you. Keep those palms facing up for now. So there's not really any weight, but your body is over the top of your arms. So it's not like your body is heavy and bearing down, but you'll still feel that gentle pressure and opening through the shoulders. Half a minute to go. If it's a bit too much, you can release the arms and bring them back up, hands onto the shoulders. That takes a bit of the intensity out. 10 to go. Three, two, one. Now, if you need to lift up, release, and shakety shake, go for it. Otherwise, we're holding this position for one more minute, but this time I want you to turn the palms down if you can. So it will change the rotation through the shoulders and you should find a different sensation. It might be more or less intense, depending on the tensions in your shoulders. 45 seconds to go. See if you can press those palms down. And again, if it's too much, you can release and bring the hands back up onto the shoulders. Half a minute to go. Each time you feel it release or each exhale, you might even just creepy crawly the fingers a little bit more in each direction. Make sure you're not gritting the teeth or clenching the jaw, not holding the breath. 15 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring the hands back to the shoulders and then lift your way up and then release the arms. Oh, shakety, shakety, shake. Good. Now, right hand, left shoulder, left arm under, left hand, right shoulder. Now, take your time, bring it forward. So remember, we've got 2 minutes here. So find your position first. And then if you're letting the arms down, keep the palms up for the first minute. And just use so either rock or roll the body forward, just drift it forward or back, just depending how far forward or back you have the upper body, it will change the sensation through the shoulders. Soften, so you might soften the eyes closed, you might use the sighing exhalation, or you might lengthen the exhale out through the mouth. Remembering to keep the palms up. If it's ever too much, you can take the hands to the shoulders. There's half a minute already. $15 more and the palms up. 5 more like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to sit up or release, that's okay. Give them a shake. Otherwise, turn those palms down now and just pull the fingers forward to the sides a little more, or maybe drift the body forward or back. 45 to go here. I'm just noticing the difference through the shoulders. Difference with the palms up or down in this pose? Is there much difference with the right arm or the left arm on top in this pose? Halfway through. $20 to go. Sooner if you need, otherwise 15 to go. Three, 2, 1, and bring the hands back to the shoulders and then lift your way up. Oh, shakety shake. Now, into tabletop. And then keep your hips, so get your hips so they're directly over the knees. Heart melting pose. Now, walk those hands forward and bring your forehead onto the mat. Keep the arms forward, keep the hips over the knees. Now, start with the forehead on the mat. If you want to go a bit further, see if you can get the chin to the mat, but don't crunch the back of your neck. And if you still want to go a bit further, see if you can get the sternum down, but that will depend on the flexibility through your neck and your shoulders. We've got 45 more seconds here. Half a minute to go. If you want a bit more, you can tuck the toes as well, stretch into those tendons and ligaments within the toes and the feet. 15 to go. Three, 2, 1. Start to walk those hands back. Oh, give those arms a shakety shake. Now, if there's any, so you start to extend the legs out in front. Now, just reach forward and just notice now, can you fold a bit further? Can you reach a bit further in that forward fold? Now, if there's anything else that you want to do before you finish off, go for it. Take the next minute or so just to do anything else that you want. Otherwise, we're going to come into our brief Shavasana now. So as you're ready, come down into your relaxation pose. Make sure that you're comfy. We're only going to be here for a few minutes. Give the arms a shakety shake. Maybe shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Slide them down. And just soften into that relaxation. We'll be here for 3 more minutes. Make sure you're warm for anything you'd like to do. And then just let that change in the shoulders now. So depending on your shoulders, some of these poses might have been simple. Some of them might have been less simple, or some of them might have been really intense. So just let the breath soften. And if you've got a busy afternoon, or if you'd like to set goals, intentions, or objectives for your afternoon, you can take that moment now. Just as you're ready now, just gently, slowly, softly, starting to just bring movement to the body, gently, slowly, softly. And then just take the arms overhead when you're ready. Interlace the fingers again. Press, lengthen through those knuckles, and then roll to the left or the right, whichever side you would like. Use that bottom arm as a pillow for a moment. And when you're ready, press your way back up into seated. Finishing with palms together, front of the heart. Inhale, shrug those shoulders up. Exhaling, one more like that if you like. If you feel like you've had a lot of tension release, use a big stretch through the jaw and then start rubbing those palms, generating that heat. Once they're nice and warm, place them on the face, blink your eyes open, and then fingers through the hair, over the back of the head, finishing once again in front of the heart. Very, very, very well done. Thank you for joining me for our lunchtime shoulders. Have a lovely day. See you all next time. Namaste.